So last night, just before midnight, or half an hour before midnight, when I was laying down, I had this really bad dizzy sensation. It's one that I haven't felt in a long time, maybe half a year, if not longer. When I was laying down on my bed, I just felt like I was sliding off my bed. And then when I felt it, I just got off my bed. It did make me a little panicky, because I haven't felt it for a long time. So when I felt it, was like, it's not just like being on a boat. I also felt like I was being pushed off my bed real quick. Like pretend you're on a slide, like a really high up slide, and then someone's pushing you really fast. That's how it felt like, but I was feeling it on the bed. And then when I felt it, I just got off the bed. My heart wasn't racing too bad, but my hands, my foot got really sweaty. Then I got really hot, cold, and then hot, and then cold, and then the back of my head started to hurt. It's like really stiff in the heavy head, and then I was getting like a lot of shooting, stabbing pain around my head too, and around my chest, around my heart. So which made me really close to panicky. I would say this is the closest for me to having a panic attack in a long time, even though I came so close. Just having these symptoms make me want to panic, even though I didn't panic. Just the thoughts of having a panic attack just made me really jumpy. So today's it's pretty hot. Tomorrow it's gonna be even worse. It's gonna be like 108 degrees. Summer's almost coming into it, and in about 3 weeks here in America. So I mean, for the longest time since last summer, I didn't want to go outside when it was hot, because my eye floaters, my vision was acting really bad, especially around when it's sunny. So I got used to it now. Other than that, about to head home. My allergies kind of bothering me. That's another thing. Last year I didn't have allergies during spring. I didn't get it till summer, which is around mid-August. That's when I started having allergies. Before I had anxiety, I would always have allergies around spring, and it would go away. But last year and this year, I have it really late August. So when I do get it, I notice when I'm sneezing, it makes me dizzy, especially when I'm blowing my nose. I get really dizzy when I blow my nose, and try not to blow my nose too hard. But you know, when your nose is running, you have to kind of blow your nose. But once I blow my nose, I feel dizzy. But yeah, I'm heading home right now. just got home from my bike ride. When I got home, I was feeling okay for a few minutes, but when I went to open the door to let my sister in the house, I don't know, my heart started racing. Then I got really dizzy, like when I was walking back to my room in the hallway. I felt like I was on a on a boat, but not just that. I felt like I was being pulled. One side of my body's being pulled to one side, the other side was being pulled to the other side. It's like my body, my left side wanted to go to the left, the right side of my body wanted to go to the right side, which made my heart start racing. Even though I didn't panic, I just tried my best to ignore it. Just having a symptom that you haven't had for like, you know, a couple of months, weeks, whatever, or even a year, whatever, makes you kind of jumpy, because some of the symptoms I had yesterday, besides that dizziness that I haven't felt in a long time, also I started having flashes of light in the corner of my right eye. I haven't had that for a couple of months. It just made me have flashback of, you know, my first couple of months with having panic attacks, you know, which even though you don't panic because of it, it's just that your mind is like trying to remind you about how it used to feel. So that's why I went out the house, because I was almost stuck in my own mind. I almost let the thoughts take over me, and then I'll start thinking about, oh, what happened to me a couple months ago. So that's why I left the house earlier today. Plus I'll be stuck watching TV later on the evening, so I decided, you know what, I should just go out right now and not later on today. Also, since I've been leaving my house like earlier, my skin I'm starting to get darker. I got really light last year because I was stuck inside the house. My skin got really light. Now I'm starting to get darker again. Because for whatever reason, the heat gets to me. I used to get like really bad rashes, like right here. I haven't had that for a year now, which is a good thing, but now in the back of my head I start getting like really itchy. Like, I'm trying my best not to scratch my head. Might not be able to tell too well, but I do have like a bump in the side right here. I don't know. I get them when it's hot. I'm not too sure why. And sometimes they do hurt, especially when not only because I have a habit of like messing with it, like I'm applying pressure on it, but when I wear my hat and I get them in the back of my head, the snapback part will press on it and apply pressure, makes it worse. It's like putting too much pressure on it, and yeah, right now I'm a little off balance, but nothing too bad. Like I mentioned last night, I was having really bad chest pain around my heart. My face was having like shooting, stabbing pain, especially like around my eyes, top of my head, and the back of my head. And then I just got really hot and cold. Also, when I was laying down, besides feeling like I was falling off my bed, When I close my eyes, I feel like I was spinning in my head. But when I opened it, it went away, but then everything slowly started to look like it was kind of floating left and right for a couple inches. I haven't had that tilting sensation as much lately. When I sit down, I don't feel like I'm really swaying left and right as much. Like, I'm able to sit down and use the computer for hours now, and doesn't really feel as bad as it used to be. But other than that, when I start letting my thoughts get to me, I just get up and start doing something, because my mind would start focusing on something else. But sometimes I don't really try to distract myself, or sometimes I just let it happen, because the more I distract those thoughts, I notice it gets worse, because I'm running away from my own mind. Of course, I'm not going to be able to run away from my mind. And I think that's what really helped me, is when I just let it happen. But sometimes when I get dizzy, I just get up and start moving around, and just continue on my day. But now I am trying to look for a part-time job, hopefully somewhere close by. I'm not driving. I'm not too sure if I want to drive just yet, but if I can get a job and I can handle it, then maybe I'll start working on driving again, because just having my car sit in the driveway kind of annoys me, because I'm not really doing anything. Other than that, I'm getting better, and still I'm not taking any medications or anything like that.